Have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Caught. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun. A give to Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here.
Yes.
This is first and goal. Looking inside the red zone.
How you doing, brother?
The end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to
I
fit
know-
that pass in, Brock.
I know this nigga is ugly.
Quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big
Say-
no-no.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good.
Yes.
And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Oh, you found out broken your car?
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jesus. You want them to do that? Jesus. What is a young dude, bro? His kid's starving. He trying to get his kid something to eat,
He's in a
bro.
good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. He's gonna
Jesus.
throw straight away here. Escapes the pocket. And he's just gonna get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's gonna be second down. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel
Jesus,
pretty
my man said, I don't give a damn.
touchdown, but not gonna be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Mhm.
Following the incompletion,
I
we stay at
respect
the
it.
35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, take right open.
Damn. You want her to get the goddamn the
Out
kielbasa.
wide. And he's short of the first.
I can't be mad at you, brother. Can't be mad at you.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game
Yeah,
with
so I'm just gonna
six,
kielbasa.
it needs some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't
Yeah.
need all these home runs or big
Okay.
highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Mm.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jacksonville.
Oh, I'm already know. Especially you said they cost some money.
Lawrence. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's gonna take
Do what
this
Desmond
down.
did, start a GoFundMe fund.
He gets taken down. They get 22 out of that
Nigga
play.
Desmond showed a picture of him in the hospital with his wife. Talking about get a GoFundMe.
Will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game.
Someone like his lungs or something.
Drive of scoring, go way up.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Got to give
Well-
him his own lead, and the defenders were waiting
Well,
for him.
he wasn't gonna die. I mean, it was just he said he missed work for a couple of days. He needs some money.
You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah.
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it.
Oh yeah, I ain't getting no money. It wasn't even done crazy. Boy, no.
Knock him backwards.
That nigga hell, boy. That nigga had a gold. Nigga had his white.
Finds his running back.
Thing is, you got niggas like Kane, bro. I'm trying to zoom in so I can see his wife because all you saw was his wife's like arm and her hair.
15-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That was too funny.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And all he can get is
I've never seen her, but one of the dudes that was in the chat with us, he hung out with Des a couple of times, and he said his wife's like Puerto Rican or something. I don't know. I know somebody be Puerto Rican, so every Puerto Rican in the world.
Bigger gap in the future.
Yeah, because I mean, everybody just automatically assumes Puerto Rican is being cute. Nah, I don't know. I know some hairy, ugly Puerto Ricans, fat, stank. Yeah,
Lawrence. Has it in
like werewolf, bro. I remember when I first came up here. I got on the bus. When I first got up here. So there was a girl up there, bro, who had more facial hair than I did, and she wasn't trans. Oh yeah, fuck no. Yeah, some Puerto Ricans do hair.
Game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. And drawn up here for Lawrence. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. Nigga arms look like niggas.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Yeah, imagine what her shit down there look like.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fuck too many girls like that. I don't plan on it.
Ready. First and 10.
It look nasty. It look nasty. Like it look like, especially if you already putting in work, like and it's wet or like sweating down there. It looks really.
Just a great drive starter. What every offense wants.
Yeah.
Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Yeah. Like a little hair is whatever, but like full straight on, like Bush, nah, I'm good off that.
Nothing there left side as it ends
I'm
up
too good off that, bro. I'm talking about now.
Certainly
Yeah.
want those throws to be automatic.
Bro, you.
If you're gonna be efficient,
I remember,
you gotta hit those
bro, there was one girl wanted me to go down on her. I was like, yeah, you smoking crack.
to effectively move the ball
Yeah.
nicely.
got a man and
Yeah, I don't know.
and he'll pick up
Yeah, I don't know what kind of crack you want, but get off of it.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance is
And be dead serious too. Don't be no jokes. It'll be dead serious.
Managed to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I talked to like 3-4 girls. The last couple girls I talked to, nigga, all of them got men, bro. I'm just like, bro, this is just, the world is just so crazy, bro. Like, gotta, hold on, bro.
Cuts for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
46-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Yeah.
It'll be this group's job
There's some
watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big game for next week.
Cause you sure enough an idiot, cause that nigga gonna take care of you, and I'm not.
Does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate.
Cause my mom has told me multiple times, if she cheated on him, why do you think he gonna cheat on you?
Make somebody else beat you.
Nigga, first is goddamn, oh, his dick little, and then the second time she cheat, it's gonna be, he don't go down on me enough. Next time he cheat, it's gonna be all types of crazy stuff. It's gonna be a reason for everything.
Go, it's intercepted. Picked off.
Oh, he'll spend enough money on me.
And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the
Always.
season. He steps in front and picks it
Yep.
off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe.
I don't care how good you think you. I mean, it don't. It don't really go down to the looks. You can think you got the best personality, or you think, oh, but we vibe so well. There's always going to be somebody vibe with better.
Another
Yeah.
speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Don't even be close.
He's going to bring this down to their 35.
Let's go. Good catch, me.
23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. All set
I mean, the thing is, nigga, she low key look kind of like so. The white girl I'm talking about, like in the picture she showed me, she didn't look like fat, but then she showed me her like sucking dick, and then she looked at fat.
I know I can sound like a
So,
broken
like-
record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. In the best
Yeah,
team, make it
like
look
I was
so
like,
That's the
it was one of them things where you like, damn, okay, I don't know, like it's close.
Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back
Probably.
to Bank of America Stadium.
But they her ass fat though. I was like, damn. So that's usually where it go.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short.
Could be the ones, huh?
Turned in by Palmer. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. give him 8 yards on
Mm-hmm.
the play.
That'd be the hard ones to get sometimes too, because there's a lot of niggas looking at them too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well drawn up completion that nets them a first down.
That shit nice.
On the give, it's Tootin. He cuts it to the
Yeah, that
right
shit
sideline,
nice.
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and
That,
get points on the ensuing drive. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
that nigga said, I ain't know what to do with it. Dang, this nigga, the nigga dick she sucking nigga. I can tell this nigga fat. Like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna see a picture. Like I said, the one she like I said she like bro, it look kind of crazy. I mean, I can yeah, I can copy it. She won't even know. I'm pretty sure. So she won't know. I'm gonna show it to you right now.
We'll start inside the 25.
Yes, a video. Yeah. Yes.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't care. Man. Yeah.
Hubbard gets it to
Oh yeah,
second
never,
down.
ever.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Thing is, I didn't even ask for it, nothing. Like I was like, show me something shake, and then she started showing me her ass and her titties. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, yeah. You want to see what I can do? And then she sent me this, and I'm like, but the thing is, she told me, she was like, it's a little old though. So I was like, she used to be fat, and she probably not fat no more, because what she showed me in the bathroom, she ain't look fat no more.
He's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double.
I'll send it to you though. It looked kind of like, I was like, oh yeah, that nigga fat.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just
Like,
demoralizing.
nigga, like,
That's what you want in 2 games. Can't stop.
oh
Gonna
man.
have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know,
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
yeah, you do a threesome with anybody, you can hang it up. Like, we'll never ever,
They're able to drop it.
and I mean never.
Change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive
Yeah, that's different. That's different. I'm talking about 2 dudes.
sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Yeah, because I'm gonna look at you like you goddamn what? That's what, that's what I said, bro. That's what I. That, that's what I said, bro. That looks so bad, bro. Bro, you.
From their sideline, Brock, a 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. We've set it down from 37.
Bro, that shit little, and it's like sucked in, like it's like sucked in his skin.
And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wreck.
So then that was the other video she sent me. That's her out the shower. If I was like, I don't know what, like, is she big or she not?
We talk about just the versatility of offensive players.
Oh no, the second one is not. Is not her sucking no dick. It's her getting out the shower. So like I said, I'm confused. I'm like, is she fat or is she just?
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense.
Oh yeah. That part. I mean, I don't care if she's fat or not. But I'm gonna get my dick sucked. But I'm just like, I don't want it to be like too big because I can't really tell.
Before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all
Yeah.
sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling.
You talking about both of them or the one she was giving head?
In the open field, keep them short like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She looks big in that video.
Will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense.
Yeah. Watch the second video.
4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch
You
they
big?
need there. Their hand was forced, Brock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her stomach's not big. That's what I was looking at. Like I was like, her stomach don't look big though.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field.
She's like one couple cheeseburgers away.
Deflection, break up, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Taking a deep shot here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to end up
Yeah, that's the thing. I was looking. I was like, damn, is she big or she not
Just
big?
couldn't make the connection.
But
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Complete left side
you
to
could answer
Thomas.
that.
Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. He makes it
So then I
in.
watched too many scary movies. You better say something now. That's the where I got.
Take a 13-point lead. Brian
But yeah,
Thomas
bro, she
with
sent me that,
another
bro. I ain't
touchdown.
gonna lie, I ain't know what to text back. Cause she was like, yeah, you see my skills?
Next extra point
All I could say was,
conversion.
yeah, I
And he's
see.
able to
Like I
tap
didn't know
in
what
for
else to
that
say.
touchdown. On now is Cook to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
All right.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Throw finds Mitchell Evans. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw from Goff. Lying right side by McMillan. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Get him! White 20! What's that?
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he drives that foot backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
He's going to take this down.
But what is this?
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Goff back to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls
Oh
into
yeah,
the
another one
first
bites the
down so
dust.
far.
Another goes left. Another goes left. Another goes left to just. Huh? Shouts to my Mac brother, NIU head coach Thomas Harrick, leaving for an offensive assistant role with the Seahawks. The DC Rob Harvey will be the Huskies' interim coach in their inaugural season in the Mountain West. Like you said though, man, head coach leaves for an assistant role. You guys, shocked by this or what?
I think a lot of this probably has to do with the fact that NIU couldn't come up with a presentation that would keep them in the conference. I mean, when you get moved from
the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Serious?
have trips right to start out.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! John, this is hot! Silver!
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around.
John, this is hot! Hot!
Second down, give to 2. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
13 Lawrence! There's a 24.
A gain of 22
John, this is
yards.
hot!
First down, Jacksonville.
Red, red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. To the right, and intercepted! And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the gun, Goff. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He'll come up on first and 10.
Listen.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. On second down, it's Hubbard. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Tonight. 180. Maverick roll.
Now gone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Black 20. Hold on. Check. What's up?
Goff to the air now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers tie it just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, let's go.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Lyle.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Yes, sir. Yes, super. Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Gets some daylight through the 40. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Shell. What's that?
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun snap here to go. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Shell. Go tonight.
Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
First down from the 41.
Panthers, first down.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And set the screen. It's Hubbard. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Goff now, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This one's to Andrews out right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Rob.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Lawrence here, design keeper. And he's going to work it to the 20. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Catch made. Left side by Palmer. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Value 3, value 3.
Here's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 180. Hey, 76. 70. 12.
From the gun, Goff. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Red on red. Here we go.
Complete left side to Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down, red.
First down throw, Lawrence. Taking a chance to the end zone. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, Silver.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Hey, hey.
And the Jaguars.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, Shell. Shell. White 20.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Four down. 180. 76. Hello. Turbo.
Now Goff. Connection made to Tremble. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Goff to the air now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 45-yard line.
4 down. White 20. Horrible. Tiger.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Jaguars getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
Panthers take over first
Run it.
and 10.
Whirling.
Their own 38-yard line.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45.
1st down throw from Goff. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
180. Hold on. Check. 4 down.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cut. Block 20. Attack.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Listen.
Throwing again. It's Goff. And they pick him up again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Jaguars have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jackson.
Headed left. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
On red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Red 23. Hey, Phil.
He's hiding one for Lawrence. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And drawn up here for Lawrence. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Listen. 180. Obama. What's that?
Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Hey, kill. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dudes. Hold on.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. 2nd down now. They need 7.
At the 22-yard line.
Look, DC. Hard ball. Go, 12. Go. What's that?
Again, Goff. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Safe right. Turn.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Has some room to work. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and